Guys, so like I said in a previous video, it would be nice to know how to calculate her menstrual cycle. Some women don't know how to calculate their menstrual cycle, honestly. So if you can calculate, I did a detailed tutorial on that in the previous video. So if you've not seen it, go check it out. Today we are back to the board and we are going to calculate the safe days and the fertile days, the days she's safe from pregnancy, and the fertile days, which are the days she can easily get pregnant. So it works for two ways. If you are trying to stay away from pregnancy, you get to know the safe days, and if you are also trying to get pregnant, you know how to calculate for the fertile days and the days you are supposed to do the do so that you get pregnant. So like we used earlier, this is the July calendar, July 2023 calendar. Start from Saturday and ends on Monday. And so I'm going to take you through a quick should I say a recap of what we did previously, how to calculate your menstrual cycle. I'm going to do just one simple example and then we'll move on to the main topic for today. So the last time we said that, let's say Priscilla has a 28-day cycle and we calculated for all that. You know what we call 28-day cycle, you know what we call 21-day cycle. Just go and check the previous video out. So let's say Priscilla has a 28-day cycle and she menstruates on the 2nd. So then the 2nd July becomes her day 1. Then if she doesn't see her menstruation again or her menstrual blood again till the next period, that's 1 2 3, so let's just 2 3
4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26
27 28. Sorry. So if Priscilla has a 28-day cycle, then it means that if she menstruates on the 2nd, where the 2nd becomes her day 1, the next time she's expected to menstruate will be 30th. Go and watch the full video. So now we know the menstrual cycle. We know when you're expecting the next period. Now, knowing your menstrual cycle, we are going to calculate the safe days and the fertile days. When you talk of safe days, it's simply the days you will not get pregnant if you do the do. And when you talk of fertile days, basically the days it's the opposite of safe days. You get pregnant if you should have unprotected sexual intercourse. So with the idea of your menstrual cycle, ovulation happens 14 days to your menstrual cycle, your next menstrual cycle, right? So with someone who has a 28-day cycle, so 28 days, we're going to subtract 14. 40, so 28 days, we subtract 14 and we get 14 days. So 14 days. So we count 14 days from the day 1. That becomes the day you ovulate. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So you are expected to ovulate on the 14th day. So if Priscilla started her menstruation on 2nd July, she will be ovulating on 15th of July. I hope you understand. It's very, very simple. If she started her menstruation on, let's say, 1st July, we are just going to calculate from 14 days from this day, and that's when she's expected to ovulate. If you have let's say Priscilla has 25-day cycle, so 25 minus 14, and then she started her menstruation on the 2nd, like as usual. So 25 minus 14, we have 11. So we count from her day 1, which is the 2nd of July. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So Priscilla is expected to ovulate on the 12th of July. If Priscilla has, let's say, 30-day cycle, right? If she has 30-day cycle minus 14, we are subtracting 14 because ovulation, ovulation happens 14 days to your next menstrual cycle. So minus 14, we are going to get 16. So 16, we are going to count from the day 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Priscilla, if Priscilla has a 30-day cycle, she is expected to ovulate on the 17th. That's her 16th day. She's expected to ovulate on the 17th of July. I believe it makes sense, right? So, yeah, now we know how to calculate for the ovulation day. You can calculate for ovulation day now. Since you know the ovulation day, this is the catch. I believe I have explained what ovulation is. The release of egg by the female to be fertilized by the male. So, every month, the female releases an egg, the female body releases an egg. It's not like the egg will cook off, right? The female body releases an egg that, if a sperm meets that egg, it will be fertilized and it will form a baby. Basically, that's how that's how you came into being. Yes. So I'm confused right now. So with the ovulation being understood, the ovulation day being understood, let's just go into calculating the fertile days, then the rest becomes the same days. So what happens is, if Priscilla is menstruating on the 2nd, which becomes her day 1, and then she has a 30-day cycle like we said, so 30 minus 14 becomes 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. So she's expected to ovulate on this day. I'm sure we've gotten that. If she's ovulating on this day, here's the catch: the sperm or the male, well, it's only male that produces sperm, right? So sperm can stay in the female body for up to 5 days, up to 5, not 5 working days. They can stay even on weekends. So sperms can stay in the female body for up to 5 days. Now, this is what we are going to do to calculate the fertile days. If she's ovulating on the 17th, it means that 5 days to the 17th, if she has unprotected sex, she can get pregnant. So we count from 1. We are just going to subtract 5 days from the 16 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 13th. So if Priscilla should have sexual, let's say your period lasts for 5 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are done with your period on this day. You finish your period. The blood is gone. Everything has stopped. You are full set. Now, if you should have sexual intercourse on 13th, just know that you are expected to ovulate on the 17th, which is your 16th day, if you have a 30-day cycle. If you have sexual intercourse on the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, you are going to get pregnant. That's your fertile window. You are going to get pregnant because there's a presence of egg here, and then the egg is viable, I think, for a day, 24 hours, right? I think 24 or 48 hours. But give yourself a day or two, because ovulation and fertile window, all those calculations are not really accurate. It's just estimated or something. So just add plus 1 or 2. So we are just going to be on the safer side, we are going to add 18th and 19th. So if she's ovulating on 17th, the egg is still viable on 18th, and let's just say it on the 19th too. The egg is still active, or the egg is still alive. So any day from the 13th until the 19th, Priscilla is going to get pregnant. Do you understand? Any day from 5 days from the day she ovulates, and then the first 2 days after she ovulates, she can still get pregnant, because for all you know, the egg is still active, the egg is not dead yet. But after this day, now every day from here, to the best of my knowledge, becomes your safe day, and every day before the 13th, so here, you are still menstruating. If you want to do that's up to you, but here up to the first day becomes a safe day. I'm going to take it again. So I said that if Priscilla has a 30-day cycle, her ovulation date is minus 14 because ovulation is 14 days to your next cycle. So minus 14 gives us 16. We are going to count 16 from the first day she menstruates, 16 days from the first day she menstruates. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Priscilla is expected to ovulate on the 16th day, that's 17th of July. We are using the July calendar. So 17th of July, she's expected to ovulate. Since Priscilla is ovulating on the 17th, there's an active egg in her system. Now. And the catch is sperms can stay in the female body for up to 5 days. 5 days. 5 days. So 5 days. Well, active sperms can stay in the female body for 5 days. So if Priscilla have sexual, so what we do is we subtract 5 days from the 16 days, the day she's expected to ovulate. So from 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You count it backwards, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If Priscilla should have unprotected sex on 13th of July, the sperm will stay in her body on the 13th, it will be there on the 14th, it will be there on the 15th, it will be there on the 16th, it will be there on the 17th that the egg is going to be released. And once the egg is released, pew, the sperm will go and fertilize it, pew, and she will get pregnant, pew. You get it? So if you want to get pregnant, then all these days are the best days to do the do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We add these 2 days because the egg may still be active after your ovulation day. So we give you extra 2 days. The egg may still be active. But then I watched one video of a doctor who said that some females ovulate like rabbits. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to it, but she was like, some females ovulate like rabbits, so there's no actual safe day. You can get pregnant anytime because some people, they don't release an egg once in a month. They ovulate like rabbits, and I think rabbits give birth by heart or something. So yeah, there's no specific safe date, but on this day, the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, chances of you getting pregnant is very, very high. And on the other days, chances of you getting pregnant is very, very low. That's why we call it safe days, because the chances of you getting pregnant rationally or normally is quite low. But on this day, the 5 days to your ovulation day and the first 2 days after your ovulation is very, very likely to get pregnant if you have unprotected sex, all things being equal in your system. So yeah, this is how it's very simple, right? If you are trying to get pregnant, then now you know when to do. So first of all, you should be able to calculate your menstrual cycle. You should know the menstrual cycle you have. Either it's 28 days, either it's 21, either it's 25. I'll leave a link to that video in the description. Why am I panting like I'm tired? I'll leave a link to that video in the description box so you can check it out. So once you know how to calculate your menstrual cycle, like I was saying, whether it's 20 days, 21, 35, 48, 100 days, whatever menstrual cycle you have, then you can come back to this video and then know how to calculate your ovulation days. If you know how to calculate your ovulation dates, just count it 5 days back. 5 days back. So if you have sexual intercourse, unprotected sexual intercourse 5 days before the ovulation date, before your ovulation date, then you should know that you may get pregnant. And 2 days after your ovulation, because the egg may still be active. Any day apart from the 5 days and the first 2 days after the ovulation date is quite safe for unprotected sexual intercourse. Quite safe. I'm not saying it's safe before you come and attack me in the comment section that, and I didn't, no. Please, I said it's quite safe. There's no safe date, like I said. but these days are considered safe because normally or rationally there's no egg to be fertilized if sperms enter the body. But I believe this makes sense and this video makes sense. But anyway, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. And I believe the calculation was simple. Now I think the next video will be, I saw this video and I think I should recreate it. How many times should you do or have sexual intercourse if you are trying to get pregnant? How many times should you do it? So it will still go back to knowing your menstrual cycle and then knowing your fertile window. But we'll do a detailed video on that. So if you want to get pregnant, or if you know someone who is trying to get if you know someone who is trying to conceive, then I think the next video will be for the person if everything being normal in your system, because one or two things may be not normal, but if everything is normal in your system, then I think the next video will help. And if you're trying to stay away from pregnancy too, that will be another video after. We are going to give you a detailed video on your safe days, but generally this is how to calculate for your safe days and your fertile days. So the safe days, like I said, is from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 days. This 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 are danger zone. So you have 11 days plus 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So you have like 21 days being your safe days, and then just the rest becomes the danger zone. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. My name is Palma, and please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Road to 10K this year. I beg you, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up, like it so it can reach other people, and leave a comment. Let me know your favorite part of the video and if you understood, because I feel I've confused you guys. Thank you so much. I've talked too much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Mwah.